What's up YouTube? In today's video I'm going to talk about British and India, but mainly British and India. So let me start the video with three main questions. How much money did the British loot from us? How did they do it? And why couldn't we stop them? The British is like a sponge. It draws water from here and squeezes it in their country. So some people think that we had development during the British Raj, right? The British gave us railways, education, English, but the British wasn't that bad for the country, right? But the real question is, why did they build the railways? When the British Empire had reached all over the globe, India had become a central hub for them, and having a strong network of transport worked in their benefit more than ours. But who foot the bill for the railway network construction? We did, of course. It benefited them and we paid for it. Between 1854 to 1947, more than 1400 trains were imported from Britain to the country. Are you shocked? Let me give you more shocking news. Between 1835 and 1872, in a period less than 40 years, goods worth 13 million pounds were imported by Britain. And we didn't get even a single rupee in return. And this is called the drain theory. And this network has another name for it, the Indian Railways. In the 1600s, British was a small country which gave less than 2% of the world's GDP. And at the same time, India gave 25% of the world's GDP. And at that time, British left India 1947. It was less than 4% of the world's GDP. The biggest source of British revenue and the biggest importer of British goods was India. And this is possible only when the existing economy is destroyed. But how? By deindustrialization. If sea export happens by a sea route, then destroy the native sea building industry. Ship. The shipbuilding was one of the powers of India. And then, in the similar way, agriculture and small industries were broken. When the British came to India, the handlooms were broken. Weavers were forced to sell the goods only to British. And the selling price was so unfair, so low, that weavers could not even recover their own costs. The British decided our status, our currency, our taxes, our goods value also, our everything also, our lives also. Yeah. And this is undoubtedly the greatest scam of all times. And all thieves out there, please learn. This is how you should steal. Please learn from these people. But the scam can be successful when smart people who can expose some scam like this, who were under the British control. So they started the world's biggest brainwashing campaign, which is also known by another name. It is called the English education system. And you know what the British said? The British said these exact words: Indian in blood and color, but English in taste, opinions, morals, and in intellect. I'm not saying it is wrong, but what it made us into is the problem. We started thinking that the British lifestyle is ideal lifestyle. Buying British goods became into a status. Even today, which will you prefer more, a British chocolate or an Indian chocolate? This is how we became their slaves. And we never understood this. We are the ones who paid 1 crore rupees for the Victoria Memorial. We are the ones who paid 17 crore rupees for the World War gratitude. And this is how the price of the world's greatest scam kept on increasing, 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 increasing. And as of today, the scams near like price is about $45 trillion, which is 5 times the GDP of Britain today. So, even if the British thinks of giving this much money, they wouldn't be able to give even half of it or quarter of it. Okay? And they should we be angry with them? Should we wage a war with them? Completely not. This is history. And if Indian culture has taught something to us, it is just that we should forgive, but we should not forget. Yeah. That day, they stole 45 trillion dollars, US dollars from us. But as of today, India is the fourth largest economy and Britain comes fifth. Even today, we are the leading if we compare with the Britain. And the East India Company, a company which used to oppose us once upon a time, which wanted to eradicate us once upon a time, is owned by an Indian person today. So this proves only one thing. Please forgive others, but don't forget about it. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out. Bye bye.